Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and welcome to episode 2 of my Ajax Super League. And now first and foremost, we are straight off to Saudi Arabia for a pretty intense game. I haven't played any Saudi Arabian teams on this game, I haven't played with any of them and haven't played any of them so far. So I was actually pretty looking forward to seeing how good they kind of stand up on this game, because I thought it would probably be the weakest league, or the weakest main league, first division or whatever. And we're playing a pretty decent side. Leonardo is making his debut along with Zuma at the back, and I'm giving Sana, a very pacey and 4-star skills, decent looking left winger, a go. But you know, I'm only showing goals in the less important games and highlights in the big ones, and our first goal in this game comes through this guy, Noah. And yeah, what the fuck? This goalkeeper was absolutely atrocious. How the hell has Noah scored there? It was absolutely absurd. You can hear the bird in the background as well. Sorry, that's my budgie. He likes to make an appearance. But look at this save. It's absolutely shocking. It's looking like he's trying to like catch it. Look, he tries. We go for the shot. He tries to like bring it in and then just throws it into the net. So we take a 1-0 lead, and the second goal comes soon after, and it's this guy Sana. A beautiful goal here from him, and it came from a lovely ball from Ryan Babel, and we take a very, very quick 2-0 lead. So I was thinking, you know, this could be an absolute rout. They were pretty shit from what I'd seen so far. Not so much. It was just they couldn't hold the ball, and as you can see, this goalkeeper was absolutely shite. The goalkeeper didn't do them any favours, and we go in at the break 2-0. So a pretty decent start, I'm going to say, really. Not too much wrong with our start. And we go again here and get another goal. Leonardo with a lovely pass and then an even better header there. Again, though, the defence is just shocking. They've got to be looking for players like that. Got to be picking them up. I don't know what the celebration is here, guys. I think I must have downloaded it or won it or something through that EA points shit. And yeah, but I mean, it's a lovely ball from Babel and a great header, but the defenders and the goalkeeper there, shocking. But they do actually score against us here. Poor defending from both Zuma and our goalkeeper Vermeer, and then a poor save, and Al Shawali here scoring a lovely header. It's poor goalkeeping and good positioning from him. But that pretty much wrapped up the game. I mean, I only show highlights of the goals really in the smaller games and full-on highlights in the bigger ones. And this was a pretty small one, a pretty routine 3-1 win, and well played. I don't know why they were celebrating with Vermeer there. And in the Capital One Cup and the Johnson St. Pate Trophy and the FA Cup, I'm just going to be simming games so far because our main mission is to get to the top. So we're playing Fluminense here from Brazil, and I think they're in my league, or actually no, they're in the league above. And they've obviously got some pretty good players, so I wasn't expecting too much here. And it is, in the end, a 2-1 loss. I think I just pressed Y in a minute. Yeah, 2-1 loss, and luckily no injuries or anything. Just a yellow card for Van Rijhen, I think that's how you say it. Again, guys, my pronunciations, if they're shit, please tell me. And this is the big news of the episode, really. This guy, I'm just going to call him Sig. We get a £9 million offer from FC Barcelona, which is crazy. He's 22 and 76 overall. We could get better players who would go up much quicker. I mean, I wasn't sure, and I thought I'd counter it, see if we can get as much money out of them as we can, because I know in this game the board will kind of step in and take some of the transfer fee. And we're going to have a look, see if they've got anything on a 9.9 million offer, and they do. They come and match that perfectly. They were obviously in for him. I didn't want one of these whole sagas where he gets a transfer request. So we're just going to sell him, 9.9 million. It's a shame to see him go. I was quite looking forward to using Sig. But Sigurdsson, maybe something like that. But it was frustrating, but now we've got 9.9 million to spend. So guys, straight away, you know what I'm going to do. In a bit later, I'll tell you guys, you know, who should I buy. But our second game in the episode here comes up against Genk, unfortunately minus Kevin De Bruyne. But they've still got some pretty decent players in there. Tishimanga, Voisen or Voihen, or however you say the midfielder's name, number 9, and Nwanganda up front. And it's our first home game, so as you can see, because we're in League 2, we've got a nice empty stadium for this first game, which is lovely to see. Although, to be fair to Amsterdam Arena, they've got some really nice colouring going on. But our first goal here comes through a rampant counter-attack, and it's lovely work here from Babel, lovely hold-up play, ball into Leonardo, and this is a really good shot, a good save, and then our Serbian winger, Sulimanji, scores a fine goal. Good positioning from him. It's always nice to have him there, and we're going to do a little salute. Just an all-round lovely counter-attacking goal. They were putting a lot of pressure on me early on, and it's just lovely to get a goal from this. Really good finish there actually in the end, because it is bouncing, and we're going at the break 1-0 up. I was especially impressed there with Leonardo. Really, he took a good touch, and it was a good goal. And you know, at half time, it went into full time. Really, the second half, nothing happened, and we carried our 1-0 lead into the second half, and it was a very, very good win in the end, really. I was happy with a 1-0 win over Genk. They were possibly one of the strongest teams. So, yeah, we've actually sold Siborgerson, 9.9 million. The deal is finalised, and we get given 8.5 million to the transfer budget. So, board are going to take 1.5 million. I think that's fair enough, really. And we've got 8.5 million plus a bit more to go into the board. Now, it's going to be hard to see who we should buy, and I've got a couple of players here who I was thinking of. That was just the Van der Veer. I decided not to sell Van der Veer in the end. So these are the players I'm looking at. Obviously, we got the man from last year, El Shaarawy, Gudietti, Borven, Awu, Lassana Traore, and Marko Arnautovic. Some all very, very good players, but the man I go for in the end is John Gudietti. Now, this is something I wanted to ask you guys. I haven't finalised any of the stuff. I'm playing the final next episode tonight, on the day you're watching this video actually. So it's weird because John Gudietti played for Feyenoord last season, and they actually beat Ajax, and Feyenoord are big rivals, but he's a very, very good player. So if you guys have any objections to that, tell me in the comment section below, because I don't want to sign a player that you guys are going to hate, but he's a player who could be an absolute beast. So for our third and final game, we're going to the land of South Park, Colorado, Midwest, USA. And this one should be interesting. I went here with Liverpool in my brief stint there, and I think we won 1-0 for a Martin Skrtel header. So they are a tough team, and have some very good players, but we take the lead, and it's again Leonardo. He's turning out to be quite a fine playmaker. Fires it into Borreiter here. If that's Boer is in the war, then it Borreiter. Boer is in the war, then it's fine. I think, hopefully. But it's a lovely pass here from Leonardo, and a quite good finish there actually. Kind of lifts it over the keeper rather than just smashing it. But Colorado Rapids weren't going to take that lying down. And it's lovely work here from Si Lai Sung, and a great ball into Omar Cummings here, and they get back on level, and I was quite shocked at how good the ball is here. We've got Kurt Zuma, I think, on their right winger, and now we'll see in a minute. Once they've stopped jumping around, as we can see, we've got putting loads of pressure, and he still gets a perfect ball in. And Vermeer again, not covering himself in glory. He's been kind of suspect for 2 of the goals now. But this goal from us comes again from Leonardo, but this time it's Van der Veer, and he started off with a storming run down the right hand side, and that is quite a fine finish from a right back. I was shocked at how good that finish was, and it was just a lovely goal, really. I mean, look at this pass. He takes it perfectly on his right knee and finishes it with his right. And the keeper had no chance, and that takes us really into a 2-1 win. And again, another very, very good away win here, really. 3 wins in 3 is very, very good, I think. A very good start to the series. And a good start, really, to our kind of push for promotion. I was glad that the away games haven't been going too well. So as you can see, we actually get Man City agreed to sell us Gudietti for just under 4 million. And we're just going to send off a contract offer now, which is going to be a pretty decent... you know, we need another striker basically, and we want him to get him for quite a long time. But again, guys, if you have any objections to us signing an ex-final player, then that's fair enough. Just tell me in the comment section below. And I'm just going to show you the leagues now, and just because, you know, I want us to keep up with the other Super Leaguers as well, or the other Mega Leagues, or Fantasy League, or whatever we're going to call it. But this is our league. We are at the top of our league. Almost, I think we're around the top anyway, because we haven't dropped points. We are second, just to Hamburg. That game should be interesting. So, and in League 1, Schalke lead the top with Newcastle and Stade Liège and Sevilla. Sevilla doing shockingly bad there. And in the Championship, Lille, Milan and Liverpool look at the top of the table, and El Shalab, Jeonbuk from Korea and Rosenborg from Norway at the bottom. And then in the top league, I think they've only played 1 game, but after 1 game, Zenit, Juventus, Real Madrid and Arsenal are all looking good. And at the bottom, Santos, Galatasaray, Porto, Lyon and Sao Paulo are having a tough time. So that pretty much concludes those leagues. We'll try and keep up with that as always. And thanks guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.